It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please, please, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking the Submit Strawberry Letter button. It's right there, okay? And we could be getting your letter. We could be receiving your letter. We could be reading your letter on the air. Just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours. Mm-hmm.
You never know. It's time for the Strawberry Letter with my good friend, Shirley Strawberry.
Thank you, my good friend, Junior. Subject, how did he know where to put it? Okay. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been married for 6 years and all was well in my marriage until one of my closest friends moved to my side of town. She's divorced and she bought a new home closer to where we live. When she and her husband started to have problems, my husband stopped talking to him because he didn't like the way her husband treated her. My granny lives with us and she didn't understand why my husband cared so much. I don't get into discussions about my husband and marriage with my grandmother because she finds fault with everything. When my close friend would stop by our house, my granny would keep an eye on her. She didn't like my husband having kind words for my friend at all. I took it with a grain of salt because granny is so negative most of the time. But I did stop my friend from popping up at our house before she went out so I could see her dressed up nicely. Granny said it was more for my husband than for me. It did raise a red flag, but I didn't let Granny know. Then my friend had a housewarming party and she needed wood for her fireplace. So I told her we'd bring some. My husband came in a few minutes after us and I asked him if he was going to get the wood. He said he already put it out back. My friend thanked him and Granny asked how he knew where to put it. A hush fell over the room. He said he assumed it went on the patio. Granny then asked how he knew where the patio was. Come on, Granny. He said he assumed it was out back. My friend and my husband looked uncomfortable, and Granny looked at me and whispered, "Don't be stupid, Tam." Is she just being Granny, or am I being stupid? What is going on? All right, it's a little bit of both, meaning that Granny was right, and yes, you were stupid for ignoring that feeling you had in your gut. Or the red flags, as you call them. Red flags pop up for a reason. Okay, that's why they're called red flags. And when has anyone's granny been wrong about this kind of stuff? Okay. It's called wisdom. It is called wisdom. It's called, they've lived long enough to have seen just about everything in life. And they certainly know when a woman is trying to get at another woman's man. It's just something that grannies have. Okay. Older women. But the really stupid one here is your husband. Your husband who couldn't even play off the fact that he knew exactly where everything was at your friend's house. Because why? Because could it be that he's been there before? Sounds like it. It looked very suspicious when all you guys were inside and he took the firewood and put it in the very place it was supposed to go. He didn't come in and ask your friend any questions about where it should go. He didn't bring it inside and put it down somewhere, anywhere. Nope. He put it where he always puts it when he comes over. And that's when Granny knew for sure, and she put him on blast with her questions. And Granny's right. You know that. Don't be stupid, Tam. No, you didn't catch them together and you don't have any facts or anything, but you got your granny on the case and clearly something is going on. So thank you to the granny in this letter and for all the grannies out there. Steve.
It is so hard to follow this one. Because who wants to respond after that eloquent display of respect for the elderly? I usually want to be respectful of elderly people, but Shirley gave this woman all the respect, adulation, admiration, credit.
Because she's right.
I just gave it up. You know, Shirley trying to go Christian on this one. Honor thy mother and thy father, and thy days on this earth shall be long. You know, I'm fitting to run the risk of getting cut off early. Because I see some other stuff in this letter, so here I go.
Yeah, do you?
How did he know where to put it? You've been married for 6 years and everything was going good until one of your closest friends moved on your side of town. She got divorced and she bought a new house closer to where y'all live, and when she and her husband started to have problems, your husband stopped talking to him because he ain't like the way her husband treated her. Well, obviously, he had some information y'all didn't have because they was boys. And he kind of went, yo, dog, that's like real stank there. He didn't stop, so that's natural. My granny lives with us. See, right there. Right there. My granny lives with us. Let's talk about the decisions that your old can make to make you have to live with your grandkids. Not your children, your grandkids. Your mama and your daddy didn't want her staying with them. So now
you do that
she
to Granny.
is staying with you. Woo! Some people know some stuff about Granny that you don't know. And she didn't understand why your husband cared so much. I don't get into discussions about my husband and marriage with my grandmama because she finds fault with everything. That's why she at your house. That's why she ain't at your mama's house or your daddy's house. She done broke up a lot of families, I bet you.
Hold that thought, Steve. Hold that thought. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, how did he know where to put it? We'll come back with part 2 of Steve's response right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Nothing's worse than pets bouncing on and off your bed on cold nights, waking you up every time. Mattress Firm's sleep experts can match you with a bed like a Tempur-Pedic with a unique material that absorbs motion for undisturbed rest. Shop Mattress Firm's once-a-year sale and clearance and save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses with next-day delivery.
Restrictions apply. Next-day delivery available on select mattresses and subject to location. See store for details.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, how did he know where to put it?
Yeah, you've been married for a while. Your closest friend got divorced, bought a house over there by you and your husband. Your husband started having problems. When they started having problems, your husband stopped talking to her husband because he said he didn't like the way he treated her. Your grandmama lived with y'all, and she didn't understand why my husband cared so much. Because your grandmama knows it. I don't get into discussions about my husband and marriage with my grandmother because she finds fault with everything. Why is your grandmama staying with y'all? Why is the grandmama not staying with her daughter or her son? Why she got to skip over and stay with her grandkids? Because she done already broke up your mom and daddy's home. So they wasn't going to have it. So now she over here. And now guess what? She finna break yours up because she find fault with everything. Everybody don't know one little negative granny living with them, but you don't know no better. When my close friend would stop by our house, your grandmama would keep an eye on her. She didn't like my husband having kind words for my friend at all. I took it with a grain of salt. Your grandmama don't like nothing. This old bitter old lady that's by herself. That's what she is. Old bitter old woman by herself staying with her grandkids. Can't stay with her own kids. Got to stay with her kids' kids. She got to skip a generation because she done broke up too many houses. And everybody know about your grandmama except y'all. Because you still remember her giving you candy. Well, she got a different kind of candy now. It's called poison.
What?
Yeah, she got a different kind of candy now, and it's called poison. Because my granny is so negative most of the time, that's all the time, what is your old done that has caused you to have to live with your grandkids? Because she negative. Granny don't like nobody, and I got news for you. Don't nobody like Granny. But I did stop my friend from popping up at our house because when she went out, so I could see her all dressed up nicely, Granny said that was more for my husband than for me.
Grandma messy.
Granny just keeps stirring the pot up. See, Granny ain't got no man.
Right.
Granny ain't had a man in a long time. Granny man left her. Now she mad about everybody, man. Now ain't nobody got a good man, because to Granny, all men is dogs. Yours, your mama's, your daddy's, everybody. Granny a walking home record.
I love Granny.
Then my friend had a housewarming party. Now this is what threw me. Then my friend had a housewarming party, and she needed wood for her fireplace. What? Who threw a party and say, hey man, bring some wood?
Some wood.
What? Hey man, bring some drink, bring some potato salad, bring cups, bring plate, bring a little meat with you, bring something. Who throw a party and ask for some firewood? That was just odd to me. I done with a lot of parties. I had a lot of stuff under my arm. I ain't ever walked in with some logs under my arm, though. I've never. I done bought wine, alcohol, cheese trays. I done showed up with some stuff, gifts, bags.
Right.
Yeah.
Not no wood, though. So I told her we'd bring some. My husband came in a few minutes after us, and I asked him if he was going to get the wood. He said he already put it out back. Now, my friend thanked him, and Granny asked, now see right here, why is Granny at the party?
I love Granny. Come on,
Granny. Granny knows that over to the party. My friend thanked him, and Granny asked how he knew where to put it. A hush fell over the room. How he know where to put the wood? Because wood has a double meaning, and where to put it has a double meaning. So now that's why the hush fell over the room, because he made this double connotation statement. Well, how he know where to put it? Now everybody got to figure out what is her old talking about. Put what where? Put the wood where? Because we talking two things now. So then the hush fell over the room. He said he assumed it went on the patio. Granny then asked how he knew where the patio was. Well, oh, heifer, all patios is in the back. If it ain't in the back, it ain't a patio. If it's in the front, it's a porch.
Right.
See that old statement right there? How he know where the patio is? Because all patios is in the back. Man, kind of ignorant. Obvious question is that? Because she a home wrecker. He said he assumed it was out back. I'd have told her, hey, old heifer, all patios is in the back.
Oh, God.
I like Granny.
My friend and my husband looked uncomfortable, and Granny looked at me and whispered, don't be stupid, damn.
Stupid damn.
Your man,
that's right.
Just like all of my mans has did me. I ain't been able to keep a man no how. So why would I want to see you one? I done got rid of your mom and daddy's relationship. That's why I'm staying in your house.
She didn't say
Is she
all
just
of that.
being Granny, or am I being stupid? What's going on? Your Grammy's a hater. Bye, Granny.
She got wisdom. Okay.
Old evil.
Up on
all right, she know how to
Instagram
break up a family.
at Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's Strawberry Letter. You can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Why do we have a radio show if we're going to do it right?
Listen to yourself.
Nah, that's stupid.
Did you just hear yourself?
Stupid. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Say that, man.
Why do we have a radio show if we gonna be right?
Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.